Welcome to today's Alpha SC2 Team League match, and we're here in the EU Semi-Pro League. And therefore, yeah, let's just go and see what the players have in store. Right here in the bottom left, for BeAsT Esports, we have Marik. And over in the top right hand corner, well, let's say 2 o'clock position it is, more or less, it's for the French hopes, it's Shoes. Let's see if he can go all the way for the win, or if Marik maybe takes it. The bull, the beast, Marik the beast. So yeah, we have a PvP going on, which means, yeah, double gateways for both players. That's pretty easy of a call. And other than that, let's see if players go for double stalker, stalker sentry, double adapt. Let's see. 2 stalkers for Marik and 2 stalkers for Shoes as well, so both players going for at least the same openers. Let's see if there's any difference in the tech choice now. Will there be a Stargate? Will there be a Robo? Will there be a Twilight Council? Will anyone go for expansions? And it seems like Shoes with this pylon right here kind of is aiming for the expansion, while on the other side you see the Robo right there, which means, or kind of indicates, yeah, either Warp Prism to go for an attack at the front, or he might also be going for Immortals, right? Over here, now we have the Stargate going on. Let's actually see if, yeah, he scouted the Stargate, so he knows what's going up. In the middle of the map for Shoes, we have a pylon, so it might actually be an Oracle with some sort of push besides it. Yeah, so this will be a weapon point. No other chance why there would be the gateway next to it otherwise. We have a 3rd gateway going up for Marik as well, and Warp Prison it is. So Marik wants to go for something, but wants to have everything, yeah, in base, not having the 3rd warp gate in the middle of the map, which, yeah, obviously could harm you if this gets denied and your 3rd gateway just goes down. You limit your production as well. And yeah, it's scouted, as you can see. Marik sees what's going on, is going for the pylon now, has more stalkers, just goes across the map. I think he should leave his Warp Prism out of the side range. Yes, there we go. So it's not scouted for now. Stalkers have been seen. But will he just fly through with the Warp Prism? Yes, he does. So if that is seen, he gives something away to Shoes. But still, Shoes already lost 2 stalkers. No, he just lost the 1 stalker and some probes. Still, yeah, with the weapon point right there, looks kind of okay. We have a Void Ray actually for defense here on Shoes' side. And there we go. Doesn't want to have this Warp Prism going down. But yeah, some more weapons will be there. We also have the Robotics Bay on the way for Marik, so this doesn't necessarily have to be some sort of any push or whatever. He can just contain and will be fine here. Actually, he's going into the mineral line, not really getting anything here. Yeah, some sort of micro being used here. 1 stalker being taken out, and it seems like with double Void Ray, oh boy, the Void Prism and the Warp Prism micro of Marik is not that superior, let's say. Kind of losing some stalkers here. And then let's see, the Void Ray being pretty much exposed here. The Warp Prism on the other side gets attacked but still is alive. Also Marik, you can see the observer is there, which means, yeah, he can see everything on the high ground. And he's going for the Robotics Bay, but then building disruptors actually. So let's see what he can do. Actually one-shotting the stalkers there. But yeah, you can see the health for Shoes stalkers doesn't really look that good. We have 1 being taken out, 2 more are pretty low, so this can actually be it. We have Marik stepping on the high ground. Let's see, the Void Ray might be doing something here. Nice move with the Warp Prism, taking that one away. And you can see, Shoes actually is going for the pylon again, so he really wants to have the weapon possibility with the pylon or with the warp gate that is out in the middle of the map. Yeah, focusing the Void Ray now. Sacrificing 2 Stalkers for it. Not sure if that's the right move. Saves this one pretty nicely though. And yeah, you see, now Shoes is on the run. Oh, the Disruptor. Oh boy, that's not what you want to happen. And there you have 3 more Stalkers coming in from the middle of the map. And yeah, Warp Prism is a good thing, but on the other hand, this gateway with the pylon also does the same job. And we have a lag. Hope it's not me. No. Seems like it's one of the French guys. So yeah, okay, 2 Stalkers, that's pretty good. That's something you can work with. Still, Marik has a uphill battle to fight here. I'm not sure if he actually wants to go for this. And yeah, nice move with the War Prisms. And he goes back to the high ground. With the Disruptor here though, he has... Okay, he trades for one. I mean, actually this is... It's okay. As long as he's trading for just 1 unit, that's pretty okay, because the Disruption Nova doesn't cost anything except for time and cooldowns. So taking out 1 Stalker every time would be kind of fine, right? And you can see Shoes actually goes back home because he knows, like, yeah, 1 hit can actually change the battle here, and I don't want to have that happen. And still... Is it the Warp Prism speed that he was researching? No, he didn't research a single thing from the robotics bay. Why is he building it even? Yeah, nice scout here. Shoes going for the expansion scout. Oh boy, you can see that. That's some sort of disruptor preparation. But also, this opens a lot of stuff for the Stalkers. Still no blink available, which is kind of surprising in my opinion. Yeah, you can see Nexus being cancelled, 2 probes being taken out, and Marik takes a pretty good position here now. With the Warp Prism there, he could actually go for some sort of trades, which is kind of comparable to Blink. But on the other side, yeah, he's containing now, but he should think about the expansion, I guess. Oh boy, that's pretty good. 5 Stalkers going down. Oh boy, he's like, oh fuck. Yeah, so that actually is a pretty bad thing, and there we go, that should be game. Here we go, Stalkers just march forward, lol, GG, there we go. And Marik is taking game 1 for the Beasts. Here we are with map 2 in this clan war, and we're on Parasite as the playground, and spawning in the bottom right hand corner for BeAsT Esports, it's Rhoust as the red Protoss player right here. And this time we don't have a PvP but a PvZ. In the top left hand corner, the yellow Zerg for French helps, the Yellowfox. And yeah, you can see there is an expansion, but it's been built on the 3rd base location due to the fact that it was blocked by the probe right here. On the other side we have a gateway expansion, more or less the most standardy way to go for. That's what Rhoust is going to. And yeah, you still have the probe going around, so let's just follow this one to see what he sees. And yeah, let's see if there's going to be any sort of push against the what is now the 2nd base of Yellowfox. Or what we're going to see. We have a Zealot being made. This is most likely just for the wall-in, but we have to wait until we have the tech choices there. Cybercore is halfway done, and other than that, yeah, I think it's not that much more to tell you now. We have speed for the Terxels on the way, and the 3rd base just being started for Yellowfox. But then I think the more interesting stuff comes up when the Protoss actually goes for either the Twilight or the Robo or the Stargate. Most likely the Stargate, I guess, with an Oracle coming up. Or maybe Phoenix first into Oracle, maybe even 2 Oracles. That's the case a lot lately. Because yeah, you can easily one-shot workers. But still we're on a new patch. And there were some changes to the Oracle, right? So let's see how that is going to work. If Oracles are still something you can play. I haven't really watched the patch notes yet. So yeah, that's just an Overlord. We have some workers going to the second, or yeah. Positionally, it's the third base location actually. But yeah, speed also is. Finish it. And then let's see what's going to be there next. It's actually the Phoenix first. I like that. I would actually like some more Phoenix every time. Like, I like the Phoenix play overall. But still, yeah, Phoenix can be tricky against Zerg. It can be pretty good. Could also fail pretty much. But yeah, let's see what we have there. It's an Oracle. And we actually have a second Stargate coming up. So it seems like Rhoust, yeah, either he really wants to go for more Phoenix then, and wants to have way more Phoenix so he can actually make something happen before Hydras are out, or he might be preparing some sort of fleet beacon and carrier Tempest, whatever, when he's on 3 bases, and there's the 3 base, so third base. Yeah, creep is okay-ish for Yellowfox, I would say. He has 3 active tumors, trying to get something done here and there. The Oracle though, yeah, there's queens. Don't want to fly in there, but he does. 3 queens. Yeah, they have to go afterwards, but yeah, I think there's not that much to go for here. We have the Oracle just flying around, and yeah, actually gets 1 worker. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But the Phoenix actually is doing a good job here. And we have 2 Phoenix previous at a time, so actually it is the Phoenix stuff going on there. And down goes the Overlord. Phoenix obviously gets away. Third base gets a robo, gets a shield battery, gets a second robo. So it will be, I guess, what is Immortals. Colossus could be a thing as well, but I think it might be Immortals more likely. Also, I guess we're going to see the Twilight. Yes, there we go. And sooner or later there will be Tempest, obviously. Templars, Tempest. Maybe also Tempest, but I mean Templars here. And yeah, you see, with a few Phoenix you can already make something happen here. And then let's just see more Phoenix actually joining the battle. So even the queens shouldn't be that big of a problem till you have, or when you have the bigger number. But then you have Zergling run-bys and they can actually hurt a lot. I mean, we have some Zealots and also Zerglings are pretty good here. So yeah, you see? And you don't want to lift the Zerglings of your opponent, right? You don't want to, but if you have to, that actually is kind of bad here. Because that somewhat is yeah, pretty much a waste of energy here. And yeah, you see 30 workers going down. Rhoust down to 50. But he had a pretty decent worker count before. Like, he was even ahead. So that's pretty good as a Protoss on 3 bases to be ahead against the Zerg at the same point in time. So there we go. Oh boy. Oh, Queen's actually not shooting there. But the creep spread is going better and better. But we also just saw the Templar's Archive finishing for Rhoust. So I guess we're going to see Templars sooner or later. Also, Psystorm going up. Or being started to research. Yeah, this Overlord doesn't have a good time there. Fourth base started now for Yellowfox, but what else is he doing? He's going for Hydras. We just saw some popping. So now, yeah, either you go for some sort of trait, or you actually have a lot of Phoenix that will be only good for counter aggression, and therefore he needs to prepare at home. I mean, he didn't research a thing. He's not going for Twilight Council, so he's only going for Psystorm, which means, yeah, the Templars are the units to rely on right there. Because the Phoenix, yeah, they can help. They can actually help in the battles. But still, yeah, they're not the units that can actually take out this army. We all know that, I guess. And what is going on over here? We actually have a pylon. We have the War Prism going over to the left, which could be scouted. But it seems like Yellowfox is not reacting yet. Maybe he didn't see, but... Is he sending? Okay, he sent something to the main base, so he actually saw. Phoenix still being there on the right hand side. Rhoust also preparing to take the 4th base now. Could also be just a bait. I mean, he knows that he was flying above creep. And then, yeah, now he can actually go for some workers on the right hand side, which also is good for him. 3 workers being taken out. 3 less workers, or 3 workers that need to be replaced for the Fox. That's just a probe actually. Also the pylon over here. Yeah. It will be scouted soon. Okay. 1 zealot moving forward, that's it. Some more workers being taken out, but he also loses at least one, yeah, 1 Phoenix against the Hydras. Still with the 4th base coming up. Actually the creep is insane. Like the 4th base almost get covered in creep here. So yeah, I think the creep for Yellowfox is pretty good. Also you can see on the lower end of the map, 4 creep trimmers being made at a time. That's insane. Okay, Zealot run by to the left. Maybe he was expecting there to be a base, which isn't the case. Lots of Zerglings coming in though, so this is not going to be a problem. But you see the army moving out at the same time. And then, yeah, I guess if the Phoenix would have been here, all the queens would have been dead. But that's not the case right there. We still have the War Prism over here. Also we have Spore Crawlers in position, so Rhoust won't be able to do that much with the War Prism over there. He could potentially warp in over here, that would actually be something viable. But also we have the army in position and the creep spread over there, so everything would be scouted. So you really need to put your opponent's army out of position if you're a Rhoust here to actually use the War Prism on the left. But yeah, you see the army going over to the right. Zerglings are there. They will be going for the 4th base here. But will they achieve anything here? He's going to aim for the scout. Yeah, sees the second, it's the 3rd. Tries to go for the 2nd, but yeah, there also is a Zergling Zealot, and he can't do a thing here. But let's see what Lurkers can actually do. Storm's raining down. Revelation being dropped. Can you do anything here? I mean, the position is pretty good for the Zerg. As soon as he's on high ground, he should be fine. Yeah, workers go down. On the other side, we have a Zealot run by that is not going to do that much. We still have this Nexus that will go down. And I think with Rhoust having over 1,000 minerals, why is he not going for bases right there? Okay, now he starts the Nexus. But it was kind of a late reaction, taking into account that his minerals were so high. I mean, obviously he wasn't warping in anything else. So yeah, just consider going for the base then earlier, I guess. Yeah, this Zergling run by also doesn't really do a thing. 3 probes, that's it. Okay, starts the base over here again as well. Also has the Nexus over here. So goes for 2 bases at the same time. So yeah. Also warp into the main base. And push in over here. We also have a Tempest now with the army. We have a lot of Adepts. A lot of Archons and Immortals. Why do I say Adepts? That was a weird thing to say. Yeah, War Prism has been taken out in the meantime, so there's nothing to do over here anymore. But you can see this one. We have a Dark Shrine coming up as well. And on the other side it will be a Spire. So, tech choices are real here. And the circling run-bys are real as well, actually. The Templar comes in. Doesn't have energy though. So Templar goes down easy peasy. I mean, this base will be held no matter what. We have the cannons there and it's not that many Zerglings. Still, yeah, it's a little bit annoying there to lose a Templar. That was obviously set up to defend anytime soon, but he didn't have the energy. And this actually is something that shouldn't happen. So yeah, Protoss is trying to find an angle here. Upgrade wise, he's at 2 attack upgrades, 1 air attack. Oh boy, all these lurkers. That's good for the Protoss, 2 lurkers for free. He likes that. The Zerg player, Mr. Yellowfox, going for Adrenal Lance here. Where is it actually? Like, why do I click on it? And then I get over to the Evo chamber. That doesn't really make sense, right? Should be some sort of a bug there in the UI. Still, yeah, you can see the Tempest really doing a good job. With the range, they're pretty much fine here. Also, being invisible is a pretty good thing here, I guess. Oh. Get back, Tempest, get back. Okay. Doesn't care about this one Tempest. But also he has both bases up in the meantime, so he should be kind of fine. Also good storms going on. The unit's actually running through this pretty much. Also these 4 Hydras, they will not do a thing at all. Phoenix trying to make something happen on the left hand side. But I think he should focus on walking up the ramp right there. Phoenix still standing. And yeah, Rhoust is pressuring. He's not taking an additional base to this. While being here, doing some things. He's just taking out some workers, loses. No Phoenix there. But there are Corruptors, guys. And with Corruptors incoming, I guess you know what time it is. Time to let all your Phoenix die or actually switch. Oh, we have 2 Tempests getting taken out there, but there was no Viper. I was like, okay, maybe Viper, but no Viper available. And now we have a lot of Corruptors actually. But what else do we have? We have 2 Tempests and 19 Corruptors. Great Spires on the way though, so it will be Broodlords sooner or later. And let's see if Rhoust can actually make something happen before that is the case. Or if Yellowfox maybe has the opportunity to actually do something. Let's say delay everything Rhoust can do until we have the Broodlords in game. Yeah, Storm's doing a good job just zoning the army. Also good to keep the mothership alive. I'm actually wondering, is there no observer in it? Yes, there is. So why is he not attacking all these creep tumors? Yeah, you never know. Oh, we have drones going down. Where is it actually? I have no clue. I didn't get it, but it should be a DT that took out the workers somewhere. And yeah, you can see one hatchery going down over here. This one has been cancelled by the DT that is just going over to the other base. And you can see detection has been or will be taken out. 22 workers actually going down in total for now, which really puts the Yellowfox in a bad position here. Also, a lot of units actually are in drop lords, so they can't really do that much here. Okay, DT has been dealt with at least. But now you see Yellowfox with a lot more army supply, which actually is kind of surprising, but also, yeah, you take out workers from your opponent and the Zerg might just go for more units, right? He lost 28 of the workers, he's down to 45, and now let's see how much he can actually do. Yeah, Storm's raining down, oh boy. Can that be ending good? I don't see it happening like that, and there we go. Still, GG being called by Yellowfox. Yeah, he lost too many workers in the back of this, and yeah, the fight also didn't really look that good. It was okay-ish. But yeah, taking the macro game in mind. We had the GG by Yellowfox. Rhoust takes the second game, so it's 2-0 for BeAsT right now. And here we go with map 3, which is going to be Cerulean Fall, spawning in the bottom left hand corner with the match point right here for BeAsT Esports. It is BeAsT himself. And going over to the top right hand corner, there he is, the guy who needs to win right now to still keep his team in the race and yeah, keep the potential of the Acematch and winning this one for the French hopes, oLdHoRiZonS. And yeah, TVP time it is, as you can see. Protoss goes for the expansion already, and this should be the cyber core, yes it is. Right here in the back. We have a block going on. The Marine will come down soon, so this should be taking out the probe now. Yeah, just goes over to the right, but he doesn't get it. Oh, there should be a safe kill, right? Yeah, still. Command center goes down. Factory coming up as well. This looks like as if we're going to see some Hellions then, I guess. Could still be the starport follow-up as well with a lot of Marines. Maybe a drop there. Now let's just follow the little SCV body of BeAsT right there in the bottom hand corner and the top right hand corner. Scouting his opponent's base, oLdHoRiZonS. Yeah, can't really do a thing about it. Okay, now we can. Adept coming out and down it goes. Probe goes down finally, bunker is up, or is being built, it's halfway up, but still. And yeah, it is the Marine choice here, more Marines coming in, some Hellions as well, but not being produced with the reactor 2 at a time. Also, starport will come up, and I guess we're going to see a medevac from this one first. Adept goes down over there as you saw. We have 2 additional gateways coming up for oLdHoRiZonS. And he's going for the blink build, as you can see. This actually has become pretty common again. The link against Terran wasn't the choice for a long time, but yeah. It's back again and I like it. Okay, blink is being chrono boosted as well. We also have the gateway techs finishing. This is another pylon. And how's the preparation right here? Actually, we have the medevac going across the map, and the Hellions are just waiting here. He swapped. Factory has the reactor now, so more Hellions will be coming out. And on the other side, actually, oLdHoRiZonS going for the third base. And then, yeah, let's see. We have a medevac with 6 Marines in it, and we have blink stalkers. And actually, do they wait for something like that? That would be an incredible timing here. Yeah, the stalkers blink after this. Oh boy, and that doesn't really look good. I mean, he blinked forward so you can't blink his stalkers back after losing the shields. Still, this looks like, yeah, a sacrifice by BeAsT. 10 workers though went down on the other side, so it's actually kind of fine. The Hellions trying to get up in the meantime, and yeah, oLdHoRiZonS has more workers than his opponent still. Yeah, it's 31 to 28, 32 now. But overall, yeah, this should be fine for BeAsT. I mean, he lost his units over here, but also a lot of workers went down for oLdHoRiZonS. But let's not forget about the fact that there is a third base. Is that actually scouted? Nope, it's not.
You want a piece of me, boy?
We have the Banshee coming in, but without any cloak, which is going to finish in 8 seconds. So yeah, should be careful over here. Also scouts. No, he didn't see the base yet.
Research complete.
Research complete, so he knows about this one. But yeah, you can't see him. That's a pity. But yeah, you see, the robo is on the way as well. So there will be an observer sooner or later. But we don't have a Stargate, so there's no Oracle at the moment. Also, we have the Banshee just waiting there, regenerating energy. Which means he's kind of wasting time here, right? I mean, the robo will be closer to finishing every second he sits there. And therefore he really needs to do something now, because otherwise he will be scouted. So come on, just do it. Yeah, goes in, cloaks a little bit. Let's see how many workers he can actually get. It's 3, okay. I mean, oh, he's uncloaking. He uncloaked. It was a manual uncloak. And he lost the Banshee now. Okay, we have a Banshee going to the main base though as well. So let's see what that can actually do. Observer coming out though. Now we have the problem, yeah, blink forward, another Banshee being taken out. oLdHoRiZonS looks kind of good here. We have him at 1-1 upgrades. He was losing some more workers as well, but still, it looks like BeAsT is trying to get in, but he can't really. But now we have BeAsT moving out with all of his forces. Going over, we have tanks, marines, and a Banshee going across the map. Lots of zealots though as well. No charge available yet. No charge researched is what I wanted to say, and then it pops up in the production tab. So yeah, we have charge just now started, so it will take some time until it's there. But yeah, you also have a Terran army moving back home now, which means, yeah, Stalkers are faster and Marines will be taken out, I guess. One by one, they're going down. That's not what she should like there. Yeah, the ring's back. Easy call. Right, here we go. oLdHoRiZonS. Yeah, took down a good amount of Marines there. I think, yeah, from the 14 that went down in total, it might be like 7, 8, maybe 9 while just walking back home, and they just have been taken out then. So yeah, we don't have a third command center, right? Oh yes, there we have, sorry. So it is in the main base, but it's not being used yet. And for oLdHoRiZonS we actually have the third base, we also have the gases being taken. And we have a fourth base starting actually. So he's putting himself in a pretty comfortable spot here. Also, upgrades are going on. And for BeAsT, actually, we have the Widow Mine Borrow upgrade, it is, right? Yeah. Okay, that's just the Scouting Phoenix, and Widow Mines going down, yes. Oh boy, yeah, loses one of the Stalkers against the tanks. Yeah, obviously wanted to trigger the Widow Mines, but yeah, don't want to lose anything here. So let's see what the Warp Prism can actually do. It's going to the mineral line, but yeah, with the turret there, maybe you don't want to go in there anymore. Yeah, takes down more stuff, takes down more Widow Mines, and that's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, also nice micro, lifts the attacked, or the zealots that would have been attacked by the Widow Mine, so they, yeah, can be dodged. Yeah, that's a sentry. We have a lot of zealots over here as well, and the fourth base is up. At least the Nexus standing there. Okay, triggering the Widow Mines. Oh boy, you don't want to do that with your Warp Prism, right? Still, I guess he's going to warp in some more zealots to do something here. Or he's just moving out. You can see a lot of zealots actually. But on the other hand, we have BeAsT with more supply. Oh boy, the splash damage against your own units. That's not what you should like. Okay, Warp Prism gets out, but still we have the army of oLdHoRiZonS right in front of BeAsT's base. But BeAsT has a pretty comfortable position, I have to say. He's at 3 bases. He has the tanks right there. Also the Widow Mines are active. So yeah, I think oLdHoRiZonS shouldn't really move in there. And as you see, he's actually going back. Also, he feels comfortable to do so because there's no 4th base yet for BeAsT. And yeah, let's also take into account that we have a lead for BeAsT of about 20 army supply. Nice force fields there, taking out some Widow Mines for free. But there are a lot, oh boy. These are a lot of Widow Mines. Still, we have 2-0 upgrades for the Protoss. Shouldn't take that out of the thing here, right? Oh boy, blinking forwards in 2 tanks? Oh no, don't do that, guys. Yeah, okay, dodges at least the Widow Mine shot, but still, there's a lot of Widow Mines incoming. Also, the tanks being sieged is pretty much a pain in the ass for the Protoss player here. So far, I can tell. Yeah, and I mean, the Widow Mines are ridiculous. You can't really connect to them. The tanks doing the rest of the job. They are pretty much protected. On the right hand side we have more tanks. On the left hand side we have more Widow Mines. The tanks on the right hand side also are protected by Widow Mines. So he's sitting here pretty nicely. BeAsT really pressuring this build here. And the 4th base is going to go down. I mean, he can't really hold here. He should actually cancel the pylon. No, he does not. Good move with the disruptor, but how many disruptors does he have and how long will it take him until he gets in? The supply lead actually for BeAsT is getting insane here. Yeah, and he's sieging forward bit by bit. Killas coming out, but still, yeah, might not be that big of a difference there. That's a good hit with the disruptor. Still reinforcements incoming and BeAsT having a good position here. Tanks sieging forward, that's the big point here. So let's see, another siege forward. We have the tanks in position. Like, they have their ranges right on the edges of the choke points. So yeah, they could just move a little bit up over here and it would be way better. But also you can see the disruption nova is coming out. Also might be a reason for him to not really go for anything else. And oh boy, these Widow Mines, they just had a good time here. And again, we have more Widow Mines being taken out, but now it's BeAsT having way more army supply. Still also going for the 4th base, which is, yeah, it's actually finished already. But then let's see, on the right hand side we have some units and they're going for it. But everything has been taken out over here, and I think with oLdHoRiZonS down to 10 supply now, I think sooner or later this is going to be it. Yes, we will have another weapon, but most of it will be taken out before it even finishes. And then let's see what oLdHoRiZonS is going to do. A blink forward, not really doing anything, and the GG comes out of oLdHoRiZonS, and this means that BeAsT takes map number 3, and also this means that BeAsT Esports takes this clan war 3-0.